Let's talk coronavirus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Wu-Tang.
You mean what you came in with today and infected this whole area?
Okay.
You know,
all
if
got
he
it.
has it, and my wife is watching this, and we now knowingly know he has it, and he's in here, and I get it, this party's over.
If any one of us gets it, we know where it came from,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, and then we're
I
going
might
straight
have
to
it.
the CDC.
Dude, itchy eyes, dry cough.
Sounds like allergies.
Okay, maybe it's just allergies.
Thank
But
God.
allergies are one of the
Oh, great.
things. Oh, you got allergies all of a sudden? You got Wuhan.
I've yet to hear a
See,
symptom that's not related to corona.
Yeah, Wuhan.
I drew the short straw having to sit next to Jeremy because I know him the longest.
Yeah.
Oh, now you got it. Now you got it.
no.
Don't touch this shirt.
We'll be burning that out back later.
You're
Yeah.
growing your beard out?
You got to shave your beard.
Oh my God.
All right, it's everywhere.
No, what's the over-under? What's the reality of you actually having the coronavirus?
20%.
That's might as well be 100.
I
Based
don't know
on
if I
how-
can live at 20%.
Oh, God.
Look, my
like
middle
we're already
son,
too
his
deep
name's
now.
Wolfgang. He always eats his hands. I don't know why. And so he for sure has it.
But he can't get it just from his hands.
Yeah.
I hear it doesn't affect kids that much.
But they can
But
be,
they can carry it.
Yeah, they can carry it.
Spread it around.
yeah.
Oh, little germ kids.
I feel like,
weasels.
because they just recently said that there's like some cases in Seminole County now.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like it's closing in. It's making my skin crawl.
I
It's
know.
already. I'm sure someone within 1,000 yards has it. I'm willing to bet.
I would say 3 feet.
Wow. That's not good.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I was just touching my face.
I think I already
I'm
got
getting
it,
hot.
so I don't
Stop
care.
moving.
And I'm like,
Your,
am I getting hot
mustache
because
out
the
of the
room
way.
is
Oh.
hot, or do I now have a fever?
Yeah.
I was thinking that earlier.
Yeah, no.
I was like, should I take my hat off?
All right, what do y'all think about that conspiracy theory about the, what was it, science fiction book in the 80s? Have y'all heard that?
Which
No.
book?
Hmm.
You haven't heard this?
Which book?
I don't know what it's called.
Does this have to do with the coronavirus?
It does.
Okay.
Okay.
So there was because some people say it's a manufactured thing. Like
Yeah,
China.
I can buy that. Yeah.
So there was a book in the 80s, science fiction, and it was about this like flu-like disease that kind of came out of China, infected the whole world, all this stuff, and it was called the Wuhan 400. And so there's like a lot of parallels there, and I think there's a plant there, some I don't know, disease plant. in
Yeah, I've
Wuhan.
heard that there's like that's a place where they experiment with things,
Yeah.
biological of
Weapons.
the biological variety. Yeah, but I guess one of the arguments too is like Mother Nature. It just does it way better than we ever will. You know,
Probably sure.
Yeah.
so it's like, could we have created this? Maybe. But I feel like the amount of speed that it's spreading, going around. I don't know.
Do y'all think this is the last
can believe
podcast
you're
y'all
going.
ever do?
Oh,
Now that you're here. And it's not because of the coronavirus, it's because our viewership is going to tank.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, good.
Am I hot? Am I
I don't
beautiful?
know. Are you? Yeah.
you are. Man.
No,
You still
my
got it.
audio, does it sound fine?
Seems good.
You still got it.
My ears sounded
Eh.
fine.
I feel like I'm going red, but I don't.
Oh.
That's probably
But
good.
glad.
red.
Yeah, it's weird because there's part of you just wants to live your life, and then the other part is like, I don't know.
But you know how privileged we are? Like, my wife is on these, like, mom groups or whatever, and they're like, oh, my God, I'm going to have to stay home and quarantine my kids in the backyard. We're going to just have to hang out all the time.
Wow.
What?
Like, this is...
Ashley would kill to stay home with Julian.
Yeah.
She would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny. Like, there's,
Oh, I
war,
know.
famine,
I know.
immigrants. And we're like, oh, my God, I have to spend time with my kids.
Yeah.
Shoot me.
Oh, darn.
We were saying, like, why doesn't. They should just put everything on pause for a month.
Oh yeah.
And it'd get better.
It'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because
I
they're
love that
going
it's
to
like one
wait
big
till it's
weird
too late.
commune.
They're going to wait till it's too late and then start shutting everything down. I mean,
Yeah.
they're shutting down so many. We were also talking about, like, this has never happened before.
Right.
How the response. Like, they're shutting everything down. Things are closing down. Games and sports teams.
Yeah, like all
and
sports
all
are
sports.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Broadway plays. Like, everything's just closing up shop.
Yeah, if you can work remotely,
You
that's
never
like,
experienced something
Yeah,
like that.
it's like a glimpse
go home.
into like a movie, like, the beginning of like pick a movie,
Contagion.
Any outbreak.
I didn't watch
Patient
Contagion because
Zero.
I'm too afraid of something like that. And so
Yeah.
this is like living kind of living
This
through
is
my
Contagion.
worst
What's the one
nightmare.
with
The
Gwyneth
documentary.
Paltrow? Is that Contagion?
Yeah.
Or like those.
Which one's Gwyneth Paltrow?
Is that the one with
Goop.
Contagion? Oh yeah.
Oh,
she's,
Goop.
She's Goop.
Oh,
Yeah.
was she in Contagion?
I think she was like patient zero.
I didn't watch it.
Spoiler alert. I don't know that she was actually, but I think she's in that.
What about that movie Outbreak?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The
That's
monkeys.
a great movie
Yeah,
with
it's
the
really good.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Rewatching
And, Kevin
might not be that
Spacey,
great.
No.
But we should rewatch it.
We should
Yeah.
rewatch it. Kevin
Yeah, yeah.
Spacey, he's in the lab and his suit rips, and he's like,
Uh-huh.
and he
Oh,
goes
yeah,
out and he's like, and then
We
he's
should
got
watch
it.
for all the
So
quarantine
sad.
parties. Just watch all of them back
Yeah.
to back to back.
Yeah.
Let's all get sick and just have a big party and watch
Yeah,
a
let's
bunch of
have
outbreak movies.
quarantine parties.
Quarantine party.
You invite as many people as you know.
Yeah.
You know, cram them in your house.
Yeah.
And you get them
Preferably
Lock the
250
doors.
people.
Share,
Yeah.
share a bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just have a great time.
Feed it to each other.
Oh,
all
yeah.
hands in the
Perfect.
same bucket. You know.
Yeah.
Slippery.
We had a whole
butter.
idea for a skit that we were going to do before this podcast
Yeah.
that involved that sort of thing, but we didn't have time to film it. And then also coming in today, I was like, I don't even know if I feel comfortable doing that, even putting my own hands in my mouth.
Yeah.
Wait, what was this? Skit?
Yeah. You know, you
Maybe
take
we'll
your
film
pants
it
off
later.
and
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
yeah, maybe we'll film it later, or we could tell everybody what it was about. But
Yeah.
it was just kind of a silly. Basically, it was just a silly skit where we would be, you know, touching our face and
Yeah, when
doing
we
things
should.
that everybody says you shouldn't be doing.
Well, that's
in
how
the-
the
in these
NBA guy
dark
did.
time.
The first
Oh,
NBA
I know.
guy
Yeah, did you hear
got
that
it.
story?
He
Yeah.
touched the guy's mic or something?
Not just the guy.
He
Just
like
like
touched
everybody.
all the
He
mics.
was joking like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I have coronavirus," and he made a point to touch every single reporter's microphone and just every single thing.
And then
in the
he
room.
really had it.
And then he
He
really
really had it, and then other players.
The
on
guy
his
that,
team.
yeah, his next locker room guy, the guy in Sears' locker.
Did he get like, in trouble for doing that? Or
He,
it's
he
just
said
like,
an
he's-
apology, kind of, on Instagram.
He's like no, he'll be known forever
That's
now.
Yeah,
that's hubris right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what that is.
Well, his
that's the
roommate got
bad
it.
kind of.
He's got bad
Fame.
social fame now. He'll be like memed out for eternity.
Yeah.
This is kind of funny though. His locker roommate, his name's Donovan Mitchell. He's a black guy.
Love Donovan.
Love Donovan.
Real,
Donnie.
shows a lot of
Donnie
hustle.
boy.
Good hustle.
He
Good
got it,
teamsmanship.
and I've seen everyone on my social feeds, all the black people, like, damn it, now we're gonna get it. Because before then they just thought it was a Asian
Oh, wow.
and white people.
Oh
It
man.
has-
That's everybody.
They're not
Yeah.
immune.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crossed barriers.
Yes.
Corona's colorblind.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Corona's bringing us all together, by
We're all
keeping us
united
apart.
under the banner.
By
Yeah.
keeping us apart.
COVID-19.
Yeah, yeah.
What do y'all think about the name change halfway through COVID-19?
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that.
what it changed to, right? It was
Yeah.
COVID. Well, it was Wuhan.
Yeah, that was like an internet slang, and then it was like coronavirus.
Coronavirus is the first official name,
What
right?
was
Yeah.
COVID-18?
Who knows?
Good question.
Yeah.
And why COVID? What is that? Does that stand? Is that an acronym? Does that stand for something?
Coronavirus disease.
Video.
I don't know.
You
I
guys
think
check out that
that's
COVID
actually-
the other night?
Hey, coronavirus disease. That
I
would
don't
work.
know.
Yeah.
COVID. It's a dumb word, anyways. And then 19. It's almost just there to confuse you.
So they didn't really change the name; they just shortened it.
Yeah.
They just did an
tired of saying-
acronym.
That's the 19th version of
But
this
they
thing.
changed it because, there was that. Did you all see that stuff going around on the internet where they're like, don't name anything that's a person, place, or thing or product because it's going to alienate that
Yeah.
person, place, thing, or product. And so then that's when the name changed.
Yep.
I feel like they did it to kind of appease everybody.
Yeah.
You mean
I saw-
Corona beer?
Yeah, for real. I saw what is that? A petition online to change it to the Bud Light virus.
Nice.
I thought that was
funny.
pretty funny.
Yeah. They probably just didn't want people being racist against Asians, beating them up. I've already seen some videos over in Europe,
Beating up Asians?
No.
Yeah, beating up people, yeah.
I think that's dumb. I think that's wrong. That shouldn't be happening. But I don't think there's anything wrong with calling it the Wuhan virus because
Right.
that's where it came from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better than COVID-19. Let's just call it where it came from. It's
Or
easier.
call it like fish
Asian-
market no.
Yeah. Yeah, the Asian cough of 2020. Fish market, no.
I like it. I can't think of anything better. It really sticks to you. You know?
It tells you where it comes from, and it also gives you advice of how to live your life going forward. Fish market? No.
Yeah, you're not going to remember COVID. Fish market, no.
Fish market, no. Yeah.
It sounds actually like one of those
No.
TikTok things they would do. Have you seen that thing where they showed how to wash their hands? You know, they have a song like over in Korea or South Korea or something like that.
Who doesn't?
Oh,
know how to
yeah,
wash
yeah.
their
Fish
hands,
market?
though?
No. Fish market? No.
Yeah.
Why does that stuff happen? Do you think people don't know how to wash their hands?
I don't know. It's funny because
But
I'm
they
like,
do
I
it a
don't know how to
lot.
wash my hand.
Joanne said fish market, no. Brittany Jordan says, hey, you guys are talking about the real issue here. Why is someone talking about this? Shout out to everybody watching. We got a few, actually.
Fish market? No. What up,
Fish
guys?
market, no.
Hashtag fish market? No.
It seems like a lot of other foreign countries always do. They always do like songs and jingles to different things depending on what's going on as like PSAs. We never do that over here.
Well, it's funny because I watched Ellen. She went over the
fish
proper
market.
way to wash your hands on the Ellen show.
Well, let's talk about that. What is the proper way?
Yeah, and so I was like, this is silly. But now every time I wash my hands, I think about it.
Yeah. Okay,
So
what is it?
that worked. So you got to wash for 20 seconds or something at least, and you
Yeah.
got to do like happy birthday twice.
Yeah.
So the different moves, I don't think there's any specific pattern, but the different, you put your soap, you got to do this, wash the backs,
Okay.
thumbs,
The thumbs are
I do that
awkward.
naturally.
this.
Yeah, I do that.
Oh, I don't
You
do that
do?
one.
And then you do
And
one of these
between-
I
things.
never do this.
Are you on your nails?
Yeah, you can do that, and then I call this the raccoon. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Like
nice.
you just
like
got
a little
finished dipping
raccoon
your food
dipping your food in the water, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
those are all the and then palms.
Palms. I do this
I do
one
not do
too.
the palms.
Once I'm all lathered up, I take the ring and I slide it up and down the finger. So because then you get soap in between the skin and the
Me
outside
too,
of
and
the
you
ring.
wash the
Good
Yeah,
backside
in
of
case
the
there's
ring.
anything hiding under there, you know.
Travis, you don't need to know that one.
Yeah, not yet.
Living that
Ladies,
bachelor life.
I know. My ring slides off real good. Is it okay to wash your face after that? When can you touch your face after you wash your hands?
Oh my God! If you wash your
Oh.
face, then do you need to wash your hands? After that,
Right.
Are you out of
It's a
TP,
vicious
Brittany?
cycle.
Yeah. Which one do you have to do? Like hands, face, hands.
I think that's the safest.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hands, face, hands.
Yeah, hands, face, hands.
I'm trying to think now. Like when I normally do it, I just squeeze. Done.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
bad.
yeah. It's the same thing as like when you first learned that you need to brush your teeth for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It felt like an eternity
Oh yeah.
the first time you did it.
And
you're
no
like,
one
oh.
ever did it until the electronic toothbrush
Had the
shuts
timer,
off, had the
I
auto
know,
shut off.
Yeah. That was a genius invention.
That was the other thing we did. I was too poor to have one,
Uh-huh.
but we both brushed our teeth according to
same
his
one?
timer.
Yeah,
So I was like over here doing manual, and he was
it
counting
was
down.
automatic. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Smart.
Oh yeah.